Proof the dating market is horrible. Woman asks man for $1,000 to pay her rent. Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chisha Zed.
For tonight, I just appreciate how sweet and kind you were and how open you were as well.
Dumb.
Yeah, I definitely don't take that lightly.
Did you say dumb?
It was short. I know that there's so much depth in you, and so yeah, I just want to say I appreciate you overall. And yes, so I am actually about to get gas right now, but I would love to come over and hang out in the hot tub and then have some alone time with you, of course. Yeah, so I actually need $1,000 my sister with their rent. The rent's actually lovely, so there's like a 3-day grace.
She would just slip that in there like, yeah, so I actually need $1,000 after like hot tub. Come chill with you in the hot tub. Escort shit.
Period that they have. So I was either gonna hopefully make it with you or go to work like, either tonight or Monday. But yeah, I would rather make that with you. So let me know if you can help me with that. And then in return we can do like, I can dance for you, give you a massage, and I'll definitely get you off, so don't worry. It's just, my boundary is no sex due
What?
to spiritual reasons, which I can
Spiritual reasons.
What?
Nice to you. So
My boundaries when it comes to sex are for spiritual reasons. This is insane, man. And this is more proof. I've been saying this for a while. It's hard to tell the difference for a lot of guys who are dating, the difference between a woman, just a regular chick, maybe interested in a healthy relationship, and a woman who's out here selling her cheeks.
All right, ladies, I'm going to put you on to some game, okay? People will be like, Alex, how do you get men to do stuff for you all the time? Like when I date someone, I get them to buy me a lot of things. I get them to do a lot of stuff for me. And there are, I would say, 3 key components to this, okay, that I thought everybody knew, but apparently they don't. So I'm going to tell you. 1, I'm a big believer, closed mouths don't get fed. So straight up ask.
What does that mean exactly? I'm just kidding. Let's keep it.
Things you can ask for. You have to know how to ask in the right way, but ask. A lot of men will do for you. You guys just don't ask. 2, I pretend no matter what it is, no matter how shitty my exes have been, I pretend that the man before them treated me like absolute gold and I just decided I didn't like him anymore. I don't know. It just didn't work out. But he bought me designer. He took me into this. He did that. Because you're setting the bar. You're letting them know the bar is up here. Okay. And then they're just going to treat you that way. The last man I was seeing, he even said that. He was like, yeah, I mean, you just come correct. Like I knew I had to come correct because of, it's just expected. You just expect it. Yes, I do. They don't need to know how homeboy treated you before. They don't need to know what you've been through. As far as they're concerned, you get treated like a princess and they need to follow suit. And 3rd, this is the one, okay? If you listen to one thing from this video, this is it. Set them up. And I don't mean play them. Set them up. If you want something done, like example, I wanted my oil changed, so I suggested that we take my car, even though we never take my car. And he drove, of course, and my oil light's on. And he goes, oh, your oil light's on, you need your oil changed. And I'm like, oh yeah, I know. Tim said he would do it for me. Tim's my boss. Sorry if you're watching this, Tim. Tim never said that. That was just, I said that off the top of my head.
So just lie your butt off, let go of a couple of morals, be okay with being perceived as an escort, and embrace a couple of psychopathic tendencies.
My man goes, Tim, why would Tim take it? I can take it. Like, I'll literally take it tomorrow.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh, well, I didn't want to bother you. Well, it's not. I will take it tomorrow. When I say my oil was changed, my tires were rotated, I had new windshield wipers, all by 10 a.m. the next day. Men do not want to think that other men are doing something for you, okay? It's kind of the same reason why if your ex was doing things for you, and my ex, don't do that. But I have bags that I bought myself that they'll be like, who bought you that? And I'm like, nobody. Like, chill. It's the illusion. Okay, create an illusion.
You're welcome, she says. See, guys, now you got to watch out. Now you got to watch out for these chicks. Like, dating market's insane. At least now you know when you hear chicks say, my baby daddy's coming to help me change my oil and brake pads. That's definitely a setup. And if he actually is going over there, you know exactly what's happening. And all this, of course, is a result of the modern dating strategy a lot of these chicks picked up from toxic dating influencers like Shiri7.
It's also how you ask. You don't ask like, can I have some money? You have to present the situation, act like you're a little sad, and see if they come up with the solution, which is, oh, well, I will help you. There it is. I will give you money. Don't, and like I said yesterday, don't change your level of sadness until you have the money. And as soon as he says, I will give you the money, don't say, okay, like an idiot. Say, okay, oh my God, thank you so much. We can go to the ATM right after because it's a really bad situation and I don't want to have any late fees, or I really need this done. Thank you so much. So, we can go straight unless you have the cash. That would be so, oh my God, you're my hero. So now he can't get out of it. See, you don't wait and be polite. You say, okay, well, let's go make arrangements right now. There's a gas station across the street. After we finish dinner, we can head over there to that ATM. When that offer comes in, you don't take his word for it. Oh, I'm gonna give it to you Friday. Oh, that's too late. I'm gonna give it to you next week. Oh, it'll be too late by then. Do not accept anything but you're going to give it to me right after this, right now. The thing is, if you're not afraid to ask a man for something, they definitely are not afraid to ask you for something, which is much more intimate and personal and could, end up in child birth. But you afraid to ask for some coins and some papers?
Tell me how this is not escorting.
This is crazy. They're asking you to lay down, risk your life, expose yourself, open yourself up, possibly have their child that they probably won't care for, and you go and do it like an idiot and then afraid to ask for some money? Are you serious? That is mentally backwards. Mentally backwards. So you mean all I got to do is trick them and say I love it and I'm going to do something in the future? That's like writing a bad check. Don't take no bad checks. Don't take no bad checks. Okay? So this is why I urge women to allow men to invest in them long term. You are a long-term investment. That means they will be spending money before they get any type of good. Okay? If you're not trying to be on dates or, in communication with a man for a long period of time in order for him to invest in you, and you just want money on the first date, then please go and sign up to be an escort, because that is what you might be.
No, all this is escorting. Someone may listen to her and go, well, what's so bad about that? Just another way to date. What's so evil about Shiri7? Well, maybe because she's actually confessed that she's an actual witch.
Good evening. So the title of this video is, why does everyone think that I'm a witch? I don't know, why so many people just assume I'm a witch. Oh yeah, that's right. I did spells on this channel. Duh. So if you ask me, here's your answer. Sometimes I feel like doing things witchy. Sometimes I don't.
And she has not only been honest about that, she also has a whole channel dedicated to her, teaching people, or I haven't seen it, but I've heard she has a channel that has to do with witchcraft and things of that nature. Now, for those people who don't care about that, at your own risk, right? For me, I believe in Jesus Christ, the Lord of the heavens and the earth. And that's that. Be careful where you get your advice from. Guys, as always, I'm curious to know, what do you think? Comment down below. I appreciate you for checking out yet another episode of The Coffee Pod. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.